How you doing, guys? Welcome back. Hope you're having an absolutely amazingly fantastic day. 1X Powell X1 from the Gone XT clan, shout out to you guys, is going to play the TS5 for us. You guys enjoyed the video yesterday? I featured what I thought were the two best Tier 8 premium tank destroyers in the game. We featured the Scorpion G and the Su-130 PM. In my opinion, those were, or are, what is going on here? Are you in third person? No, that's how he plays. I thought I was in third person. He's actually playing like that. Those, in my opinion, are the two best Tier 8 premium TDs for anyone that, you know, is interested in a premium tank TD. Those, I think, are the two best. But some people in the comments said, because I asked, do you guys have any other favorites? And some of you, that type of sniping, hiding playstyle is not, shall we say, suitable to your personality. Some of you said, I prefer the more heavily armored breakthrough tanks. And this one here, the TS5, was suggested as being one of the best TDs, Tier 8 premium TDs in the game. And I can't argue. If this is your preferred playstyle, this is a beast. So I'm going to show you two games today. One in the TS5, which was in the comment section from you guys saying, you know, that you really like this one. More of a forward, bounce shots like a boss, heavy hitting TD. And then I'm going to show you a replay on a tank destroyer, not the Scorpion G or the, oh, and he bounced. He's just going straight. He's just going in like this is why some people prefer this one. Boom, boom. And you should go back to your room, but he's not going. He's just bouncing shots, angling like a boss. Look at this. Muppet is now dead. This guy's just going. See, so this is a completely different playstyle, and I'm glad some of you suggested it. Then I'm going to show you a game in one of my favorite tank destroyers tier, not the Scorpion G or the Su-130 PM, a different one, a German one. Maybe not what you expect. Look at the forward position this guy took. This is beautiful, right? And this is how you a player that knows, that has big kahunas, loves this tank destroyer because you just move to the front and pow. Okay. There's no holding back sniping in this thing. If you want to snipe, Su-130 PM, Scorpion G. If you want the power, you know, go for this one. Because first, you get the money. Then you get the power. And then you get the women. What movie is that from, guys? 1700 damage, just like that, and he's blocked only 320. Oh, he took a hit from the Scorpion G. That hurts. And now he's tracked, so he doesn't have a turret. Boom! Okay. The guy tried to move up. What a silly, silly player. This guy's got 3 marks on his barrel. He knows what to do with this thing, man. Did I say the name of that clan right? Gone XT? I don't know. Whatever. Nice camo, too. Now, I should say, one of the things, one of the reasons I like, if I had to choose a premium tank, and I'm not trying to sell premium tanks, this is just an observation. If you're gonna have just one or you know, a go-to premium tank, in my opinion, it first of all, it has to be fun for you to play, right? So if you don't like sniping, whoa! Pow! Right in the kisser. Scorpion G did not use his keyboard, and he is dead. In my opinion, you want something that, you know, is going to make credits. Like, why have a premium tank if it doesn't make credits? So you want to pick one that consistently makes credits. And KV2 is now feeling so blue. This guy's playing like a boss. He's top tier too versus some tier 7s and 6s. So he's putting the pedal to the metal. Oh, beautiful. DPM out the yin-yang too. So you want a tank, a premium tank, to make credit, be fun and make credits. And I think that the premium TDs are generally speaking, better at making credits because they all seem to have very high penetration in their standard round. The standard ammunition has high pen, so you don't have to spam APCR or premium ammo that much. Okay? So that's one of the criteria that determines whether a tank is consistently profitable. And surprise, boom! Like a Burask and a Progetto are fantastic premium tanks, don't get me wrong. There's even this Astron Rex. But if you get in a tier 9 or tier 10 game, and this Astron Rex is not respecting the power of the TS5. When you're bottom tier in a Burask, you're spamming APCR like a motherfucker all game. Like a lot of Burask players load nothing but premium ammo because the regular pen is like under 200, right? So a lot of the premium medium tanks that T54 modified, Burask, there's a whole slew of them that are good. Harder to make credits consistently because you're loading a big chunk of premium ammo in case you're bottom tier. Whereas in the SU-130PM, in the Scorpion G, in this one, what's the pen of the regular ammo? 248. The premium round's 300. He shot nothing but regular ammo there. 248 is sufficient. Right? So you're making a shit ton of credits. And you can do damage even when you're bottom tier. So premium TDs in my books are the good credit makers. And the one... my favorite is the SU-130PM. I compared it to the Scorpion G yesterday. A lot of you say this one is a lot of fun. And this is the one that I picked when Wargaming did the CC sales, buy the CC package. They didn't give us a lot of choice. They didn't give us the choice of the SU-130PM or the Scorpion G. But this was one of the choices, and I chose this one because it has high regular pen, hell of a lot of DPM. It has good armor, so even if you make a mistake, you don't die right away. So put all those things together, and you can make a lot of credits. And now he knows the KVR has the KVR shooting APA. Yeah, you got a better angle. Oh, but there's one TD that I really like, and I'm going to show you that one in the next game. One of my favorites that not a lot of people have or would consider. Can he make that pen? Yes, he can. Come on. Okay. You want to move to the right. Those are not the tanks you want to fight. Old Jedi mind trick. You want to move to the right. Ooh. Old Jedi mind trick. And now the only reason he fired a premium shell there, guys, was because he ran out of regular ammo. Now, where is the super Hellcat? This guy's done 6,381 damage. And I guess he's not a speedy critter. The super Hellcat is speedy, so he's just going to go into the cap. I think the Progetto 54 on his team is either AFK or very, let's just say, not the sharpest tool in the shed. And boom! Oh! And now he's going for it. He's saying, no cap, kill all. And I think the IS is going to stay in the cap just to ensure victory. Because that Super Hellcat can get away. Now, to be fair, I think the Progetto 54 was like guarding the base. Sorry, Progetto 54. You were just in case you didn't want to get capped out. So you were doing, you were helping the team. I apologize. In my haste to do commentary, I berated the Progetto 54, and he's actually... Look, now he's moving. But the Hellcat drowned himself. He ends up with Ace Tanker, 7,183 damage, 6 kills. Well done. Where's the Progetto? Is this the guy? On Oxy 69. Well played. And he made 133,000 credits with no premium account. Let me show you another game in one of my favorite Tier 8 premium tank destroyers. And that is the Kanonenjagdpanzer 105. There's two of these. It's German. One has a little bitty pee-pee. That's not the one. This one has the 105mm gun. And it's driven here by Nesfarian from the Skill clan. And why do I like this thing? Because it's fast, it's got good concealment, and it's got an amazingly accurate gun, but it doesn't hit as hard as the SU-130PM or the Scorpion G or that TS5. Look at this thing zooming at 70 kilometers an hour. Look at this thing. And I know we don't have vehicle sounds in this video because replays are now all bugged all the time. You've heard me say this many times. Just so many bugs. Oh, and he's knocked down the tree to create an interesting concealment pattern there. And he moves up here. Watch this gun. This is the 105 millimeter gun. Boom. It has 390 alpha. He didn't get spotted. It shoots fast. And it's just a punchy, solid... It's just a solid gun. And it has fast reverse speed, fast forward speed, and good concealment. It doesn't have a turret, but it turns like on a dime. It's just beautiful the way it turns. You cannot circle this thing. If you see one of these and you're in any medium tank in the game or any light tank in the game and you want to circle it, you can't. I don't even think an EBR could circle. Well, maybe an EBR could. I doubt it. This thing... Oh, he got hit with a hand. Then there's the SU-130PM, the king, who takes a blind shot, and Russia rolls for 687 because screw you. 687 with an HE shell. Ouch! And that's why the SU-130PM is the best Tier 8 premium TD. It's just... I just proved it in this video as well. It just is, guys. It just is. Why did that blind shot hit? Because he carefully aimed at the bush. Come on. If you were in a Scorpion G and you took a blind shot at that bush, would it have hit? There's a question for you. And if you loaded HE, would it have penned? I don't know, boys. Whoa! But getting back to this thing. This thing is a beast. This thing is just... I love it. I love it. Is he going to take the blind shot? No blind shot. Oh, no blind shot. Okay. This guy knows what he's doing. He has the perk where he can change ammo on the fly. And he's precariously perched here. If you get spotted now, buddy, you are... he's a one-shot, basically, for a lot of tanks. He got hit one blind shot, and now he's a one-shot. He only has 1,050 HP. Come on, make it count. Boom. This gun is just I like it. I like it, but I'd have to say the it's not user friendly. Okay, it's the TS5 is user friendly. The Scorpion G and the SU-130PM are not totally user friendly. You've got to have full concealment crew, and you got to kind of know the map positions to snipe from. Okay, this one is even less user friendly. Because you have less alpha, and you don't have a turret. But what you do have is you have more speed to relocate, and you have really high DPM. And you have, I think, better concealment than all of them. So, in the hands of a very good player, if you know the map positions and you know the angles, you can get to them faster in this thing than any other Tier 8 premium TD. Right? So this thing in the hands of a good player, and I'm not saying that I'm a really good player, but I just enjoy it because every now and then you take this thing out, and if you just do it right, you know, if you're doing it right, right, and you get to the right positions on the map, like this guy knows where he's going. He's just constantly moving around trying to find the right angles. If you go to the right positions on the map, this thing can... It's just beautiful, right? Because you just show up somewhere and boom, you're pounding away at 390 per shot and you're shooting so quickly. If you're not a dynamic player, you don't think dynamically, you like to go to one spot and sit there and just wait. You know, there's different play styles, right? If you're the type of player that likes to go look at the mini map, you know, into one of these houses like the T28 HTC or that SU-130, but you like to just go there to the standard sniping spots and just wait. If that's your play style, then you're not using the strengths of this tank. So it's not necessary to have this tank. If you're just going there and you just want to sit there then I think the best one for you is the one with the highest alpha, right? So that when you shoot, you do the most damage. So the best one for you is probably the SU-130 PM. Just go there and sit there, and when someone drives in front of your gun, pow! You can do 687. If you're just going to sit there anyway and not use any other strengths of your tank, choose the one with the highest alpha. Ho ho! He accidentally killed the Jackson. If you're a dynamic player and you like to relocate and move around and use the angles and you're constantly looking at the minimap and you're constantly readjusting, then this one is probably the best. If you're one of those guys that likes to have armor and move forward and punch through and just go, be on the front line, well, then that TS5 is probably the best one for you. And there's another one. There's another one. Maybe we'll feature that one tomorrow. The Chinese one, that WZ. Maybe we'll feature that one. That's another good one to just sit in one spot because it has high alpha. There's so many choices. There's so many choices, guys. But this one happens to be one of my favorites just because if you guys have watched me play, you know that I really like to play in light tanks and fast medium tanks because my playstyle is, I don't know why he doesn't pull the trigger here. I know you get spotted if you shoot, but maybe that's why he's not pulling the trigger. He's pulled the trigger. But you could pull back behind the ridgeline there, and he did not get spotted. All right, you better relocate. See, now this thing is dynamic. The enemy is going to take, I don't know what I haven't seen this replay yet, but what I'm thinking, the enemy's taking the hill, so he wants to get into these bushes here so that he can shoot them. Looking at the minimap, these bushes right here, so he can shoot them as they come around the hill. And in this thing, you do it like that. You can't do this in a T-28 prototype. Right? This thing can just zip around. There he is. He's in the bush. Now he's ready for those guys on the hill. Like, it's so fast, right? I play light tanks and medium tanks. That's what I enjoy and what I'm best at. Because I'm constantly looking at the minimap and seeing how the game is progressing. And I want to be the guy that readjusts and flexes and goes to different positions to intercept enemies and capitalize on their mistakes. Like these guys went to the hill there. They're going to, I would go over here and be ready. That's how I think when I play. That's why I suck at heavy tanks, right? See, now he's ready. He knew these guys were coming. And now he's going to make this King Tiger pay, right? He's not going to get spotted because he's bushing himself. And he's going to put this DPM to good use. Why did you don't have to do that. He's already lit. You see, you wasted time there, but that's okay. Boom. 422. It's just that King Tiger is not feeling like a king anymore. Oh, it just sucks to be king. It's just, he made them pay, right? Because he has mobility. That's what I like. And like I said, that's why I suck at heavy tanks. Because at heavy tanks, you can't do this. And sometimes I play heavy tanks with this mindset. Like, oh, I have to readjust. And if you start trying to readjust in a heavy tank, you're floundering in the open, getting shot, right? Heavy tank has to go to one flank and then make the best of it. Typically. Right? You go to the hill and you got to not make a mistake, stay hull down, bounce shots, and hold. Hold! Right? While your team fights elsewhere. I find that frustrating because, I'll go to the hill or try and hold the flank. And because of my nature, I'm looking at the minimap. I'm trying to hold, and then I see the other flank losing. And it's frustrating. You Muppets! I'm holding and you're losing! I don't like that. And I'd rather be in the lighter or medium tank. So I go to the flank and then I see the Muppets losing. I want to flex. Intercept the enemies. That's me. But everyone's different. And if you're a flexer, if you like to flex, you love this tank. Take the blind shot. Oh! Just beautiful. It actually showed up in the statistics even though the guy went stealth. That's interesting. And now he's going to flex again. He's going to reflex and go to his other favorite bush. Which bush is he going to go to here, guys? This one right. Yeah, he's going to this bush right around here. Look, okay. There's this. Unfortunately, one of his teammates died there. Oh, I'm surprised he's doing this because there's still an enemy up on the hill. I'm surprised he's doing this because there's still an enemy up on the hill. But he takes a very aggressive position here. Can he... You want to back up. Old Jedi mind trick. So what do you guys think? Leave some comments in the comment section, guys. TS5, is that your playstyle? Kanonenjagdpanzer 105, is this your playstyle? Or would you like to see showcased that Chinese heavy-hitting TD and maybe another surprise one for tomorrow? Let me know in the comments section. If you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel. Try and help the channel grow. Not trying. Help the channel grow. The channel is trying to get to 90,000 subs. It's going to happen one day. We're slowly making our way up there, guys. Boom! Avished! Or maybe some of you prefer the absolute camping, hidden, invisible STRV S1. Maybe that's your favorite, right? Maybe we'll showcase that one tomorrow. We will pick 2 more TDs tomorrow. Oh, the invisible STRV takes the shot. Wow, he's just right there. 6 HP. The STRV rolled 357. Why? Because he's losing. 12-14. Low roll. Because you don't only low roll when you're losing. Sometimes you low roll when you're winning. Yeah, have a cookie. Boom. Gegner ist fast ausgescheißen. I love this little TD. It's amazing. 6,069 damage, 6 kills. And he made a shit ton of credits. Thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you on the next one.